Hi guys, White Warlock here. This is going to be a video on the channel, like a small channel update, and a video on what videos you can expect from me in the next month-ish. Uh, I've again made a like category based to explain to you guys, so you can expect more videos from me, not daily, like I did at the beginning, but once every 2 days, once every 3 days, something like that. If I get an idea, sometimes I make like 3 videos in a one day, and sometimes I make one video in a week, right? Sometimes it just doesn't happen. However, when set 5 comes along, you can definitely expect me to make a lot of videos because I'm very hyped about all the new possibilities. However, first I will talk about what I'm gonna do now. So for this week and next week, I am preparing for the last set championship I'm playing. So that's why I have the Ursula here. And the week after that, so not this weekend, but the weekend after, I have the challenge in Bologna. So that's the Rapunzel. Uh, and in this period, I'm completely focusing on the Bucky deck. So here, the Bucky and Diablo. Um, why? Well, I'm starting to see that it's just the best deck in the format, and I think it's important to play it. I think I'm pretty good at the deck, apparently, after my store championships went very well, and yeah, I think it can do very well in Bologna, even though it might have a target on its back. I think it's still very good, even against blue steel it's still playable. And against all other decks in the meta, it's just really good. And I think in Europe, red purple is very popular. Maybe a little bit less so than in less so in America, but in Europe it's definitely popular, very popular. So I think playing green steel Bucky is just like a good way to win a challenge. So I'm gonna try to get day two for the first time. And obviously my main goal is qualifying for the Euros. Um, but that's like a dream goal, right? I'm not expecting that entirely. I don't have a team to practice with or something, so I'm just sticking to my current deck list at the moment. You can expect me to make at least one more video about it, probably today or tomorrow, or on maybe on Friday, depending on my schedule, about some playstyle differences and curve, especially. I only made like when I made the Mulligan guide, like the playthrough through the Mulligan, I kind of talked about the curve, but this time I want to kind of talk about which curves are better against which matchups. I think that's a interesting talking point. Then after Bologna, obviously there is still Toronto in the US, which is the last Set 4 championship. Europe doesn't have a Set 4 championship without Bucky, unfortunately, but America does. And I think for that Set championship, Blurple can do very well. So I want to try to develop Blurple for you guys and play it myself, as if I were going to Bologna, which I'm not. Sorry, Toronto, which I'm not. Um, but for those that are, they can maybe learn from it and maybe take the deck. So I'll make more guides on Blurple after Bologna, so that's in 2 weeks. And then set 5 launches like a week after Bologna, but like it's obviously not officially announced yet in or like legal in Toronto, which is in the end of August. But yeah, I think I will start playing set 5 and set 4 for Toronto at the same time ish. And if for set 5, I also want to focus on Blurple, so you'll see me have set 4 and set 5 guides at the same time for Blurple. And I also want to try out combo decks. Um, I'm not sure if with the death of Bucky and new set 5 cards, combo decks are better or have an ability to grow, but they might. And like cards like the new Pete and stuff can kind of help with that. And therefore, I want to try the Beast Stew combo as always. Like this is like my favorite combo since set 3 was launched, and the Aerial Storm combo, which was just kind of the first combo in the game, even though it was pretty bad in set one. I still tried to play it, and it was really fun. But obviously it lost a lot because it did nothing for most of the time because the items were just useless. But now we have more items. I'm not sure if you want to do it in red or in steel, and that's what we are going to explore in set 5. Obviously, we will always, if I find a meta deck that I like, or like the number one meta deck, if it's not Blurple, then I will also make guides on that. So you can expect those things from me in the coming month, as well as a video on spoilers. So I'll make one today actually on the most recent spoilers we've seen already, and then maybe one more in 2 weeks. And if set 5 isn't already fully announced, and obviously one video when every spoiler is announced or like the whole set is announced, and I talk about every card in what deck you would play it and if it's any good. So you can expect 1 or 2 videos about those from me. All right, that's the video. I'll see you guys later today with the video on the spoilers and maybe even on Green Steel. But yeah, you can expect one video from Green Steel in the coming days anyway. So yeah, let me know if you want a video on Green Steel and which one. That would also be helpful. If you have any questions, I can answer them in that video. And I will also stream as well, so you can ask them in the chat while I'm streaming. I'll play with some more Pixelborn Connect. Maybe you can test out 1 or 2 cards if I want to test out 1 or 2 cards. But I think I'm pretty solid on my 60 at the moment. So, all right, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on Twitch or in another video.